Welcome back to Lethal Hammer's channel. We are back here with Starcraft 2. For those of you who don't know, I'm a pretty big Starcraft guy. Let me pause this and
Game
so again, Starcraft 2 is not a superly graphically intensive game. It is at a point, but it's not anything major like DirectX 11 games like Battlefield Bad Company or Metro 2033. And I understand that, and I assume some of you will pose like, why are you running StarCraft 2 on that kind of system? And in general, it's because I enjoy RTS games. I've been an RTS guy for a very long time, and play quite a few different games in general. But RTS is always a genre that keeps me coming back. In general, StarCraft 2 is probably going to be one of the biggest releases, or new games released in the RTS space since the original StarCraft. There's been a lot of great games, but hands down, I think StarCraft 2 is the most anticipated game. Not only for the the awesome multiplayer online tournament style gameplay and just casual gameplay, but again for the single player campaign and the amazing cinematics that Blizzard puts together. Overall, the system it's overclocked. We got everything boosted on the system right now. And in general, just going to play through just a little bit of a startup. I'm not going to do anything crazy or build too much, but just want to show you what the game looks like in the space. So we have everything maxed out. I'll show you the options here. We're at 1920 by 1200 at 32-bit. Everything's boosted as high as it will go. We got everything turned on. We'll leave the refresh rate at default because I'm not sure what it's set. But again, the game has a lot of different stuff to it. Hotkeys. A lot of people are macro crazy in RTS. Typically I will be, but I haven't been putting too much focus into the beta, only because when the game comes out, I just want to get into it then, when it's ready and finally to go. And that's not too long from now, just a couple weeks away. So, actually, probably about a month away. But anyways, let's jump into the game and show you what she looks like.
Game resumed.
You can see some of the features in the game. You can zoom in on your units. I forgot what this map actually looks like. But again, as you can see, the game runs fairly smoothly, and all the graphics are primped up. It looks pretty good overall. There's also a refinery going. Sorry for those of you guys who are just amazing at this game. I know I'm not doing justice right now, but I'm not using any hotkeys whatsoever. But anyways, StarCraft 2, I'm going to stop the recording here, and I'm going to jump back in once I have some more units and stuff like that, so we can look at some stuff later down the road. So I'm not going to try to tell people rushing techniques and whatnot, but one of the biggest techniques for Terran in the beginning is blocking yourself into your base, giving you a line of defense against some of the basic crappy guys that will come in and destroy your SCVs and stuff. Most Terran guys, they'll go for some quick Reapers and go across the map and do some harassment, possibly kill some harvesters. These guys are awesome to get a quick research on and boost their movement speed. Awesome to get across the map just to do some harassment in general. Most people will go straight Marauder with Marines and just tons of them. Again, I'm still very early in the build stage here, so got a lot of unspent resources right now because I'm kind of taking my time. But let's see how this pans out. Okay, we're well into the game. Captured just about all the map for the hell of it. Just show all the different types of units and buildings. You see max pop for the most part. Make another nuclear missile. Why not? Game's looking pretty good overall. Down here, some expansions. Farm the heck out of everything. As you can see, I got more resources than anybody should ever have. And then a massively fully upgraded army. These guys are awesome to use. Like, you stem pack them up, and they just go crazy. You pair them with a couple of these medics, and they just get healed up. They're brutal. Siege tanks are still awesome. Some Thor units. It's a shame that you only can go against an easy computer, but oh well. Show you some fun special effects. So those units are pretty fun to mess around with.
Mineral field depleted.
Some fun pathing. I love siege tanks. They're just awesome. They die pretty quick without proper protection, but they're fun to play with. And then these guys. They're awesome just to rush into a base. Pop your stem packs.
Roger that.
Mineral field depleted.
And that's how you have fun playing Starcraft.